It's the New Orleans Saints and our home team. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. His team fired up and ready for this one. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from the Windy City. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 42-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Bulls send their punt team out. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, here it is. This is the moment, Mike, that he has been working towards ever since hearing his name called on draft night. He's put in the work. He's gotten the reps with the first team. He's had some ups and downs through training camp in the preseason. But it's clear, this organization has all the confidence in the world for this young quarterback to go out as the week 1 starter. And frankly, the hope is he's the franchise quarterback for years to come.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side, he's got it. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Back to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, New Orleans.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And This is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Bulls offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That's a 47-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Trying to start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He finds Raymond for the completion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Saints will punt this one away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Bulls offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now Jones, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 11.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Bulls offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the 1st half, it hasn't worked. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's the quarterback with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Saints first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Up the middle they go. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Quick throw, taken in. The Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit on this.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one. To the sideline, it is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. And now it is fourth down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within one. It's 7-6.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's the quarterback for the home side. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Tigers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. From there, we bring you another opener that's got some real star power to it. And it's the Texans QB, one of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Texans trying to win the home opener. They have the lead at halftime. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. The Giants with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Now, faking the give. Now, he'll just pitch this one out there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. This pass complete to Raymond. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
For the 2-point conversion.
The motion man is Raymond. He'll drop the throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Bulls offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here and pass.
He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
At the 1-yard line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a run.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Bulls will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This will be a Saints first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Checking it down, this one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down, New Orleans.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is upended. What a awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. The Bulls offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. play action. He'll set up to throw. Push down to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Give up the middle, and good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints 1st down.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Man in motion, heading right. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Taking off. He'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New Orleans.
Great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the 1st down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
He is bouncing in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, New Orleans. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Bulls offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Second and 10.
Intended for number 83, incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This one complete right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. This is Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Over the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. There he goes again. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is second and 7. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Saints.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now on second and long.
It's second down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
And it's third down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 38-yard line.
He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.